Well, welcome to my third installment of my biography series. On this one, I like to focus on my days in high school. Well, my first few years of high school weren't so pleasant. In the last video, I mentioned my last days of elementary school weren't so pleasant. Um, High school in general wasn't that much different, but I like to move on and tell you about my last year of high school, which totally rocked. um, I was gaining more acceptance from my peers. Like, a lot of them were being a lot more pleasant towards myself. And let me tell you, I wasn't used to that at first. I've gone through most of my school life being ridiculed, tormented, and teased. And I was more accustomed to that. And and to finally be accepted by my peers for once, it took a while to get used to. Like during my last year of high school, I was anticipating my next unpleasant altercation between me and a fellow student, and much of that didn't happen. Like, it almost ceased to exist. I truly believe that nightmare was totally over. Um, so I rate my last year of high school as my greatest of all time. I still did avoid social situations quite a bit, but I joined in more conversations. Um, I did hang around with a few more people. I did participate in a few more teenage functions. Um, it was during the last 2 weeks of high school. There's a tradition that did happen in my high school. Oh geez. Like, there was a tradition, during one day of the week, there was a grad skip out on that day. And what happened was, during the wee hours of the morning, fellow students would go to other students' houses, invade them and stage a mock kidnapping. So it was common for students to be drugged out of bed by their fellow students in their pajamas, and we would go out somewhere and have breakfast somewhere. Also, during that afternoon, there was a big barbecue organized for us, and we went for a swim. It was set up at a popular vacation destination in southern British Columbia, and so we had that. Also, there were two major grad parties that happened that year, and I attended both of them. I didn't attend my high school prom, and I did have some regrets, but I was pretty much on the portly side. I didn't think I'd look that great in that tux, so sadly I missed out on that. But okay, now back to the two grad parties. Um, I didn't I didn't really go to a lot of high school basketball games or go to high school dances. I only attended one high school dance, but I decided to experience a teenage party for the first time. And so at this one grad party, it was organized on his fellow students' property. Like, her parents had a big property, and we had a video dance party at this one. And so there was a big giant screen set up in one corner, and there was stage lights all around, and the big screen played music videos all night long, and I danced my head off. I truly enjoyed myself. It was also the first time I got intoxicated. Like most of us were drinking. There weren't too many advocates to organize to keep these functions alcohol free. Like nowadays there is in my part of the country. And so yeah, I just absolutely had a ball. Like, that night I truly felt accepted by my peers, and it's just testament, just to show you, just to let you know, if anyone's watching this and they had a miserable school life, things actually do get better, and things did get better for me. And the second grad party was about the same. I like to give you a reenactment of those two parties. If you ever watched the movie Dazed and Confused, and at the end of the movie, there's this big beer bash in someplace in the middle of nowhere. Those two parties were like that. And let me care to demonstrate. Hang on a second. Okay, so at both parties, there was a big bonfire in one corner. So I'm lighting up a candle here. And this could be the bonfire. I'm gonna have to hurry up here. I already have 7 minutes past on my video here. Just let me light a few more candles. Okay, so bonfires in one corner, and since one of them was one of the parties had a video dance party, there was different lights, stage lights of different colors. I'm gonna pick out a particular pattern here. No, oh come on. It's not the one I'm looking for here. Holy cow. Just give me a minute here. Okay, there we go. And of course, there was music. And since I mentioned I got intoxicated for the first time, there was a lot of us that were drinking. Oh, for shame. And everybody's dancing, having a good time. Oh, yay! Party! I'm not going to shout at the top of my lungs because I do live in a condo. And I'm trying to keep the noise level down to a minimum. And just to show you that I absolutely had a ball at these parties. And I felt fortunate enough, and I'd like to say goodbye and say party on.